Uh, Very good morning. Before I start my presentation, I would like to request my colleague to introduce himself so that at some point of time we'll also share some operations of the Digital Green organization. Yeah, next, please. Yeah, Digital Green uses social organization and technology to improve the efficiency of agriculture extension systems globally. Next, please. Next. Can you put the next slide, please? I just want to point out how we have evolved where we are working. If you look at our uh, program, initially we started our project as a research project. We worked on that for almost 2 years, 1.5 years. Then when we found that results are very encouraging, then we registered Digital Green as a non-profit organization both in US and India. Later part in 2009, we started working in 4 Indian states. And as of today, 2012, we are reaching 1,800 villages and 125,000 farmers. And we are also extending this model to health and nutrition and also other countries like Ethiopia and Ghana. And by 2015, we are expecting that we will reach around 11,000 villages and 1 million farmers. If you look at the agriculture context today, there are around 2 billion lives dependent on 500 million small farms in developing. And you all know that Green Revolution had mixed results. In Africa is mostly unsuccessful. Maybe I may be wrong, but what our studies indicated is not that much successful. However, in India, it has good results, but rising input costs and declining soil fertility. Thus, indiscriminate use of technology partially responsible for current agricultural crisis. Next, please. And one of the studies undertaken by NSSO in 2005, it indicates that how the information goes to the farmers. It has shown that the main source is progressive farmers, followed by salesmen and radios and other things as I mentioned there. And this is one of the examples of our agricultural extension system works. Like training is one of the extension programs we always look forward to doing it. There are around 500,000 extension officers in developing countries. If you look at the ratio availability, in South Asia it is around 1 is to 2,600, and in Sub-Saharan Africa it's around 1,800. Thus, there is a high recurring cost, a weak accountability, and under-resourced, and they have given limited training. Thus, whenever we design any extension program, we have to always assess, continuously assess whether the program has been sustainable or relevant or replicable, is it scalable. If you continuously assess situation and based on learnings, you can redesign the program, start implementing it. Yeah, as a digital green extension system, keeping that points in mind, we have started implementing the program. We found the main problem is how can the speed and the effectiveness of agriculture extension be improved at a reasonable cost. This is one of the main problems we are facing. And we started with digital videos. As you all know, videos provides resource saving in terms of human, cost and time. And also it reaches many non-literate farmers. And these are the few guiding principles whenever we implement our model. One is the participatory content production, other one is video base, video database, and third one is mediated instruction, and fourth one is structured sequencing. Now I'll request my colleague Praveen to take further on this details of this operation issues, how we implement, how it works on the ground. And I can,
You know that my colleague has already spoken about how the extension system in the world and India that is currently on, and what digital green extension system which we are promoting, which is working on four aspects, as you know, participatory content production and video database and mediated instruction and structured sequence. So in reaching out to the rural farmers, particularly smallholder farmers, uh, as in the traditional method of extension, we've been facing the issue of high cost. It's very high cost, and the trainers, if the trainer is not available in the villages, again the knowledge which is available with the trainer goes with the trainer. So again, people, the farmers left with no information access. So other modes of extension systems also, they are having small problems like feedback mechanism, lack of feedback mechanism, lack of support systems, and lack of training support systems. So here we come up with these four aspects. How it works, I'll just tell you. Go for the next, please. In the digital green system, we introduction to innovation standard extension procedure. And then is storyboarding and local farmers, they're on their own fields. What we mean here is uh, farmer. We believe the farmers are the best knowledge providers and they're the best knowledge practitioners as well. So in this, we get the information, knowledge from the farmers, convert them into the storyboarding format, and then prepare develops in videos that can be given to shown disseminated to other farmers for replicability and greater acceptability. So here, like it reduces the perception of teachers and promotes local stars. Local stars in the sense, if I'm seen in a video as a farmer, and my neighboring village or my own village farmers are looking at it, I'll be a role model, and that encourages and motivates the farmers to be, demonstrating themselves what the best practices they are been involved in. So that ownership builds acceptability builds amongst the other farmer, because I trust my fellow farmer rather someone from other cities or someone else whom I don't know. So here the ownership and trust that acts as a facilitator to adopt those best practices. And the video database. See, a lot of work is happening in the field, but we do not know what is it. So here Digital Green has developed one database, which by sitting in wherever we wanted, we can access to the information on a near real-time basis. We can see in which village, what video is being shown, how many farmers have seen, and what are the types of questions that have come up, and what answers also being given, and what is their video, which videos they wanted to see, what and any everything that you wanted to have, you can have it in the database. Whenever they see a video, that immediately gets recorded into some simple one-page format, and that's the local partners, the computer operators. The moment it gets into the computer, that's available for the other people, other partners, or other institutions, whoever wants it, can access to it and provide feedback or information to whoever is concerned. So like you can see those some of the clips that you are seeing, those are the videos. We have at the moment have a more than 2,500 small 7 to 15 minutes videos on various practices being used by the farmers as of now, and they're open source so that anybody can access it. So whenever you click on those photographs, there are some information: 3,751 viewers, 1,156 adoptions. So these all are recorded and verified and recorded. So you can go to any village, you can see those information wherever the program is getting implemented. Next, please. The mediated instruction. Showing of a video is not the important thing. Then how you are communicating that video to the farmer. You are becoming the local mediators, the village mediators are the main instructors, made bridge between the video and the farmer. So they may understand what the video is all about and the processes are involved, what are the message that is being conveyed in that message in the video is very much communicated and discussed with the farmers, and in turn they will also do a follow-up with the farmers, whatever the video they have seen, whether they are willing to accept, adopt, and they have any queries, and do that, and do it. And at the same time, the best part of it is when we do a regular kind of extension, we have to have the time availability of the farmers we need to see. That is one of the main lacking. In this, we can go to the farmer at their available time in the evenings. The only thing that is required is a dark room with white wall. So we can use these pico projectors, the small pico projectors. I can show you that. Uh, just at their available time, they can just use it and showcase it, and they can instruct. The mediators can instruct and interact with the farmers on the same time at the same time. So that makes them, easily understand. The semi-literate or illiterate farmers can also easily follow by seeing those videos. The structured sequences, when you look at community assessment, prior to anything we start, it is not that what any organization that is working on agriculture decides to, but what community wants. The community assessment, then it goes to practices with short term visible rewards, and then practices with long term visible rewards. This is how that we been sequencing our program with the partners. Can you go to the next, please? Uh, During our research in 2006, as we were sharing, we started off with research. Our research shown that 7 times more adoptions over training and visit model. We did a research wherein controlled and digital green extension model. We found that there are 7 times more adoptions than regular training model being implemented. And repetition is one thing. Whenever we wanted, the farmer wanted, we can show those videos so that there is a low input cost, and people can easily follow, and we can reach the farmers wherever they are. So we can collect group of farmers, we can show them, and we can move to other cluster in the same village, other street. We can show it again, so that we can also reach farmers, more number of farmers in a shorter span of time. And whenever the seasonality also is one more important one, we would one need to keep in mind that whenever they wanted, whatever the season, the same type of videos we can produce and showcase it to them, so that that is more relevant and easy to adopt, quick to, and they can also follow it. So social mobility between mediator, actor, and farmer. So farmer, the mediator is also from the same village, and the person who is in the video, the best practicing farmer, is also either from the same village or maybe neighboring village, so that it's already been tested, and there is no risk in it. And there are already since I can also go and see those videos if they are very much neighboring village, so that farmer do not feel any kind of risk involved in it. That's just the result which we had, just for your information. 15 months, 13 villages, 3 nights and a week, and 1,000 regulars. When we see it, the kind of a result that we had. The blue one is a classic green model. We have done it with Green Foundation. Their regular extension approach, the results are in blue, and the digital green, with the digital green approach, the results are in green. So that is what the results that we have got in the during the research stage. Just yeah. See, when you look into the cost aspect, click twice, please. Thank you. When you look into the cost system during the training and visit model, the cost was $840 was involved. Adoption was 11%, and cost per adoption was $38. And in digital green model, the cost was 630, and adoption rate was 85%, and cost adoption was $3. And the best thing is at least 10 times more effective per dollar spent than the training and visiting system that is traditional method of extension that is being in practice. Next, please. This is Connect Online, Connect Offline software, which uh, it is just not a dissemination of video, but the farmers, whoever is seeing the videos, their data is being captured through this open source software that helps us uh, regularly near real-time basis. We can manage and monitor the program progress. Wherever there is a program, you found the program videos are not being shown or adoptions are low, we can find out the reasons and immediately focus upon. Right. So this is some data software that we use it, and this is also open source. Yeah. These are some of the things that I would like to keep how it software is being used. You can just, this is the data. The moment the data is entered, you can see the kind of a progress in terms of viewership, in terms of adoptions, what kind of a videos they are seeing, what kind of questions they are coming. Everything is easily analyzed, and through these analytics, they can be present. These are the videos. Yeah, you can go down. This is a farmer book. Each and every farmer who is associated with digital green extension system, we capture those photographs of them, and each farmer, whenever they are seeing, then their data quickly gets uploaded through the COCO. That's what I said. Connect online, so that when you go to any village, you can remember the names and faces, and you can directly interact with them.